Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast as part of the Medulla Dossier series, and this audio podcast as part of a Labostix Vortex, and this audio podcast as part of a synopsis as part of a Storm Labostix production. In this synopsis, an overview in and around peer reviewed and published works from 2014. So in with To begin with some background, the Renal Patient Support Group, the RPSG, have been a voluntary, have been founded, have been co-developed as a voluntary Facebook sort of a social media platform that was sort of founded in around 2009 in the United Kingdom. The RPSG now has in excess of 5,000 members internationally or globally. The objectives around this works of this sort of original works was to highlight the working around the RPSG and to describe how the use of social media has helped raise awareness in around CKD or chronic kidney disease. The RPSG offers online support globally with members sharing varying sort of lived experiences. The design around this works was a look into the literature, but also where the original works looks at an overview in around the use of social media, and also in around the use of how social media aligned to with the works in around the RPSG have helped to also involve and co-develop aspects in around research in around this illness, and at the same time, the conclusions, or part of the conclusions of this works was that the RPSG continues to expand and invites patients and healthcare professionals to gain further sort of opportunities provided and offered by social media networks to improve the lives of patients by facilitating and getting involved in real life discussions, and so in on social media, as part of this audio podcast, as part of this audio podcast series, there will be a link to varying sort of literature in around relating and regarding relating works, and peer review publication from 2014 will form part of the list of publications, or the list of works as part of this audio podcast series, and will be available for listeners on social media to look at as well. That draws this audio podcast to a close. This synopsis is part of the Medulla Dossier series. This audio podcast is part of the Labostix Vortex. This audio podcast as part of a bulletin bric-a-brac, and an audio podcast as part of a Storm Labostix production. Thank you.